back here in traffic. You're on board Martin Truex Jr. The 88 goes to the bottom of the racetrack.
Yeah.
It just locks up and completely misjudges the speed of the cars in front of him. Basically spins himself out.
When there's so many cars trying to go into this chicane side by side, they all have to slow down much more. When he gets into the back, Austin Dillon gets into the left rear quarter panel of the 43 car, Bubba Wallace. He just didn't understand how much those cars were going to slow down and locked up the rear tires and spun himself out.
Did a nice job, or got lucky. I would say got lucky as the cars spin around them.
Bubba missed the chicane as well.
But he didn't stop, so I'm wondering if...
This wheel hops in there and spins out.
All good. It's just you're going so fast, and you get those rear wheels hopping, you just cannot get it slowed down. It's just, we've seen it all weekend long. It's going to continue to be a problem as these brakes get hotter and hotter. It's going to get worse and worse getting into that corner.
And maybe even started beyond that.
It's the problem back here. They start slowing down. And you see right there, Kurt Busch in the back of Buscher. Then Buscher got in the back of 48, and then it just started from there. Keep in mind on this restart, this is probably the only racetrack all year long where they drive into turn one going faster on a restart than they do under a regular lap because you don't run the chicane. So the braking zone is completely different than it would be under a green flag lap.
It's foreign to them.
Yes.
Because they don't do it, during green flag laps. So when they get into this part of the racetrack going faster than they've been all day long, a lot of guys misjudge who's going to brake, how much they're going to brake. It's not that Kurt made a mistake. He just didn't think everybody was going to stop that soon.
Same as this is no different than on the interstate. They start slowing down in front of you, and then it just bottlenecks up. It's no different. Just not anticipating when people are going to start slowing down.
Yeah. A little bit of contact with that 37 car. It's like dominoes.
Wow, it's
I don't think it's too wide.
knows he's in trouble right here.
Hold on to it, lock it down.
Made a little contact with the back of the car, but I'm more worried about that 20 of Eric Jones. He made contact with the left front to the... Ooh, got a little help getting down into the braking zone there. Man.
He's been battling the 43 for a few laps, and
Bowman just cleaned him out.
Yes.
Have to wonder, you said it, Steve, been battling the last several laps. It looked like Bowman, you're right, just cleaned him out.
He was running 15th, Kelly.
Trouble had been brewing between these two for laps. As you can see, Alex Bowman said that Bubba Wallace was flipping him off lap after lap, and he finally said if he doesn't put that finger away, he's going to get one, and he sure did.
Playoff and non-playoff drivers. 3 races, 3 issues. Suarez and Logano at Las Vegas. Alex Bowman and the 3 a week ago at Richmond, and now Alex Bowman again with the 43 at the ROVAL. This season is unlike any other. Everyone's fuses seem to be shorter than ever.
Alex Bowman sending the signal, don't flip me off. I mean, some people that will send you over the edge. It makes you mad.
So will Bubba Wallace come back and do anything? We've top 5. We saw the 11 of Denny Hamlin. He was around in this backstretch chicane, and that is why. Got loose trying to go back to the right, spun around. That's what it felt like to ride with him. Chase Elliott wins stage 2. Pit stop's coming up.
It's an odd spot. Well, there he is backwards on the apron.
See those other 2 cars way up the racetrack, though.
You think they had something to do with it?
I don't know. But faster right now on the restart than he is at any other point during the race, and just gets into the corner too deep. Has the front tires locked up. It's never going to turn with the front tires locked up. Major impact. It's just such a foreign thing for these drivers to be carrying more speed on a restart than you are on a normal lap.
He is so lucky. They just clinched into the next round of the playoffs at the end of stage 2.
2 years in a row, the race leader has dove into turn number 1 and slammed into the wall.
This time, Brad Keselowski said, oh, no, I learned this last year. I'm not going in as deep as you this year.
You can't tell me this isn't the most challenging racetrack.
Here's what happened.
Right in front of Ryan Newman. Take evasive maneuver. You guys are showing that battle with Clint Boyer and Eric Almirola. Well, it's this guy, Ryan Newman, that I think cares the most about that battle. He avoids the 36, but
Does he avoid the grass? Oh, what if he got grass on the grill there? Marty.
They are worried about the grass on the grill for Ryan Newman. The other.
So let's see what happened here. Gets into there, locks up the rear tires, spins out harmlessly here, gasses it up, gets going.
It's the end of a bad, well, not the end yet, but just been a bad week for Stenhouse Jr. Losing his ride and not being very competitive here this weekend with speed.
On the inside of the 3 here. We just sitting there a little loose, trying to get a little help from behind, hard to see. But he's sideways in the track right here, and a lot of these guys had nowhere to go.
Several times a day we've seen the 11 car around. Yeah, just very loose, get in the corner.
21, 6 back of the 6 runs into the 47.
A lot of impact for that 6 car.
My goodness. Nobody knows where to go.
How durable can these cars be? We saw them running over the turtles. We've seen parts break. Ryan Blaney had a break on his car. They fixed it. He's now currently above that playoff cut line.
Look at the damage the 6 does to the 21. When 21 comes by, just destroys the right side of that car. All these other cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 41 could not get that car refired. He's still sitting over in this section of the racetrack.
Kyle Larson's car looked like last year, trying to stay alive, as we see the 37 go around of Buescher, but you see it back in the smoke. The one of Kurt Busch was there.
Yeah, just some contact there or something coming on that transition up onto the NASCAR 1. Here's a 6 trying to avoid all this. He's going to get in the back at 47. Pretty hard.
You can't see those cars in front of him at all. Has no idea where they are. To see the 11 and the 10 got together as well. Further back in the, so much smoke. Drivers have no idea what's going on around them.
Good job by Buescher to do a little spin and keep digging. Didn't lose too many spots.
Now that all that damage, 2 cars, that was
trying to do everything he can, and oh, he makes a big move there, but caught the 41 by surprise. Hemrick nowhere to go, big contact.
That was a big hit.
Yeah, it was.